sahanau bhunaktu saha viryankaravavahai tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Parthaya pratibodhitam bhagavata narayanena swayam vyasena grathitam purana munina madhye mahabharatam advaitamritavarshinim bhagavatim ashtadashadhyayinim अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुराः सुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः. So yesterday we saw that Bhagwan Krishna is revealing his Vishwarupa. That is why this chapter is called as Vishwarupa Darshana. That means what? What did Arjuna see? Arjuna saw the entire world in the body of Bhagwan Krishna. What did Arjuna see? Wherever he saw Bhagwan Krishna's body expanded, as if the whole place, wherever he looks, is nothing but he's seeing Bhagwan Krishna's body. And all the jivas are in that. All the heads and hands and stomachs of all the jivas he finds. Bhagwan is looking everywhere, in every direction. Bhagwan is looking. Wherever he sees Bhagwan Krishna facing him. What happens at such a time? Arjuna is overcome by Ascharya. Ascharya means what? Surprise and wonder. When you see something such a big magnitude, no? When you go to Himalayas or when you go to Jog Falls and see such huge magnitude thing, what happens to you? You suddenly are overcome by Ascharya. Oh my God, it is so big, it is so wonderful. Why you say like that? With open mouths and with open eyes, you just enjoy the scene around you. That is what is called as Ascharya. That is what is called as Vismaya, wonderment. But what happened to Arjuna? At the same time, Arjuna not only saw the glories of Bhagwan, but he realized that Bhagwan Krishna was not only supporting the world, but ultimately he was swallowing the world also as the principle of time. Therefore, Arjuna realized that you can't see only good things. There are certain negative things also. If you see the birth of people, then there is death also. When there is a creation, there is a destruction also. And who is Bhagwan? We saw that in the 10th chapter, where the entire world is created in Bhagwan. It is sustained in Bhagwan. And at the time of destruction, what happens? The whole world is absorbed or swallowed by Bhagwan. Therefore, what does Arjuna see here now? Arjuna's all Ascharya is suddenly converted into fear. Why fear? He sees Bhagwan Krishna's mouth, which is full of fire, and as if Bhagwan Krishna is swallowing the whole world, like the death principle or Kala is swallowing everything. And when he sees that picture, when he sees Bhagwan's mouth, widely opened mouth, Bhagwan's mouth, Bhagwan means God's mouth, widely opened, and it is all emitting fire, and all the people are literally getting into his mouth. Bhagwan is swallowing so many people. Suddenly, Arjuna gets scared. Arey, what kind of a rupa is this? What kind of an appearance is this? I have seen you, Krishna, as somebody who's my friend, who's so nice, who's always smiling, always playing the flute, always having a peacock feather on your head. And now suddenly I saw you as the whole world. Ascharya. Now I'm seeing you are swallowing this whole world also. So now in the next few verses we are going to see that Bhagwan Krishna presents himself as even the swallower of everything. Bhagwan creates the world, sustains the world, and when the time comes for the jivas, for all the living beings and the world to go into pralaya, you have heard of pralaya? When the time for the world comes to go to pralaya or like sleep. See, when we sleep in the night, what happens? Everything disappears for us, correct? Like that, when Bhagwan swallows the whole world at the time of pralaya, nothing is left behind. Therefore, Arjuna sees this. In the 25th verse, what does he see? He sees Bhagwan's mouth. How? The description of what is happening in Bhagwan's mouth with fire emitting and the teeth of Bhagwan and how he's swallowing everything in the world. Literally, the time has come for Lord Krishna to swallow some people, to swallow a part of the world. So he sees this destruction or resolution or dissolution. We don't call it destruction. We call it resolution. Why do we call it resolution? Because Bhagwan just swallows it and keeps it inside. When the right time comes, he again creates the universe. Now in the 25th verse, Arjuna sees, what does he see? danṣhṭrā-karālāni ca te mukhāni dṛiṣhṭvaiva kālānala-sannibhāni diśho na jāne na labhe ca śharma prasīda deveśha jagan-nivāsa. So he says, hey Krishna, in your mouth, which is emitting fire, along with that, what I'm seeing, danṣhṭrā-karālāni. I'm seeing your sharp teeth. I'm seeing your sharp teeth as if, you're opening the mouth and like Goan is showing, Lord's teeth are seen very clearly. And then what? This fire that is coming out of your mouth, hey Lord, it is looking like a kālāgni. Kālāgni means what? It's almost as if this fire is going to swallow the whole world. And diśho na jāne na labhe ca śharma. Hey Lord Krishna, I have lost the sense of direction. I don't see anything. I only see your mouth now. I only see the fire emitting out of your mouth and I see your sharp teeth. And what else do I see? I see all these people who have gathered here to fight. I see many of them literally entering into your mouth. And what is happening to me? Oh Lord, I'm very, very disturbed. I'm scared. Though I know you, hey Krishna, I asked for this Vishwarupa, correct? Who asked for the Vishwarupa? Arjuna only asked for the Vishwarupa. But then Arjuna is not able to tolerate this. He's feeling very, very scared about it. And then what is he seeing? He describes to Krishna. In the 36th verse, he describes Ami cha tvāṁ dhṛitarāśtrasya putrāḥ sarve sahaivāvani-pāla-saṅghaiḥ bhīṣhmo droṇaḥ sūta-putras tathāsau sahāsmadīyair yodha-mukhyaiḥ. So what am I seeing? Hey Krishna, I am seeing that all these Dhritarashtra's sons, Kauravas, who are they? Duryodhana, etc. All these 100 people, they are all entering your face, your mouth. You are literally swallowing them. Along with whom? Along with all these kings who have joined them to fight this war. All these people who are doing adharma, who have joined the side of adharma. Dhritarashtra's putras, 100 Kauravas, along with many of the people who are fighting in that army, all of them, I can see them entering into your mouth, literally getting burnt and chewed by you in your mouth. Who else I am seeing? Bhīṣmaha, droṇaḥ, sūta-putras tatha. Not only Kauravas, here Krishna, I am seeing Bhishmacharya, I am seeing Dronacharya, I am seeing Karna, all of them, and some people from my side also, from those who are fighting for me, some of them also, they're all going where? They're entering into your mouth. Okay? Literally as if their end has come. See, sometimes you see that when you light a lamp, you see these moths, no? Moths, you see these insect moths, huh? Patanga, you call them moths. What do? They literally rushing towards that flame and they fall into that flame and die. Correct? Like that, Arjuna is giving an example here. Like that, with great speed, I am finding that all these Kauravas, along with Bhishma, Drona, and Karna, all of them are literally entering into your mouth. How are they entering into your mouth? That is what is going to be told in the 27th verse. Vaktrāṇi te tvaramāṇā viśhanti danṣhṭrā-karālāni bhayānakāni kechid vilagna daṣanantareshu sandrishyante churnitairuttamaṅgaiḥ. Very, very gross description Arjuna gives. He says, all these Kauravas, along with Karna, Dronacharya, Bhishmacharya, and some of the people who are fighting for me on my side, they're all entering into your mouth. And how are they entering? They're rushing into your mouth. Why? Their time has come. Their time to die has come. So you are what? You are the God in whom all people die and disappear also. And all these people with great hurry are entering into your mouth. And how is it seen? danṣhṭrā-karālāni bhayānakāni. Your teeth, those sharp teeth, canines. Have you seen? When a lion or a tiger opens the mouth, how do you see? Sharp teeth, sharp canines you see, isn't it? I can see your teeth like that. Hey Krishna, and kechid vilagna daṣanantareshu. And he's telling Krishna, I am seeing some of them caught between your teeth. Some of these people, I'm seeing that they are getting caught between their, like when we are eating, sometimes some small thing enters in between our teeth, no? In between Krishna's teeth, many of these people are getting caught, they're stuck in between daṣanantareshu, between the teeth of Bhagwan, there are so many people caught. And what is happening? Churnitaihi uttamaṅgaiḥ. They're all vilagnaha. That means what? I can see their body parts completely disembodied. Somebody's hand is there, somebody's leg is there, somebody's head is there. All these people's body parts are all broken down and they're all stuck in between your teeth, and you are as though biting them all and converting them into a powder. You are pulverizing all these people into powder. That is how Arjuna sees. That means what? All these people are entering the mouth of Bhagwan in the form of literally entering death. Their time has come. The time for all these people to die has come. And who is it that takes all these people at the time of death? It is the same God. It is the same God who creates the universe. The same God who creates this world. It is the same God, Bhagwan, who sustains this world. And when the time comes for the world to disappear, it is the same Bhagwan who swallows this entire world. And how does Arjuna explain this? Arjuna says, it is literally like all these people are entering into your mouth and they are getting powdered. I can see many of them stuck between your teeth and you are biting them and you are powdering them. And it looks as if you are enjoying your meal. See, when we are eating something nice, in Kannada we say, "Bai chapparisbitu uta martane," correct? Like that, So, Arjuna is saying, hey Krishna, it looks as though you are enjoying your meal. You are literally licking your teeth and licking your lips and you are swallowing all these people, it looks as if you are enjoying your meal. Now, what is the meaning of this? It means that Lord Krishna is not trying to harm anybody. What it means is, it is one side of Bhagwan's appearance. If Bhagwan can appear with Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, Hasta, all that, God can also appear as the destroyer. God is the creator, God is the sustainer, God is the destroyer of the whole universe. Anything that is born has to die, correct? We are born, we grow, we are sustained, and the time comes when we have to die. And where do we go when we die? What happens to our bodies? All our bodies go back to Bhagavan only. It is as though at the time of death, we are entering into the world of mouth of Bhagavan. And Bhagavan calls himself, I am the Kala. Kala means what? I am the principle of death also. Kalosmi, he says. So next what happens? Next, Krishna says that, look Arjuna, you have to be willing to accept my good looking, nice features also. You have to be willing to accept me as the destroyer of the universe also. Because there is only God. Nobody else is there. Nothing else is there. Since only God is there, I, God, create also. I am the creator, I am the sustainer, I am also the destroyer. In Vishwarupa, therefore Arjuna, I am showing you all the three pictures of mine. Okay, Rajdatta, you're understanding? I am showing all the three features of mine. I am showing myself as the creator of the universe. I am showing you myself as the one who sustains this whole universe. And now I am showing you as that Kala. What is Kala? The death principle which resolves everything. So I am also the resolution ground. I am also the one in whom the whole world resolves. I am the one whom you can call as the Laya-karaka or the Kala. So in the 32nd verse, what does Lord Krishna say? Shri Bhagavanuvacha Kalosmi lokakshayakrit pravriddhaha lokan samahartumiha pravrittaha rite pitvana bhavishyanti sarve yevastita pratyanikeshu yodhaha. Are you understanding the different tune that I am chanting here? The tune is different. This is called as a Krishtub Chandas. Okay, it's a different tune from what we chanted earlier. So, what does Bhagwan say here? Kalosmi, I am the principle of time. I am the principle of death. And what do I do? Lokakshaya pravriddhaha. Now, at this time, here, I am here as the resolution ground of all these people. I am the destroyer of all these people. The time has come for the death of all these people. See, in a war and all that, when there is a need for a large number of people to die, it is all Bhagwan's plan. When there is a need for large number of jivas to die, then what happens? A war can happen, okay? Or some kind of natural disasters happen, diseases happen. Why they happen? COVID, Rajadatta is telling COVID, okay? So what is the meaning? So when large number of people jivas have to be destroyed, Bhagwan creates a situation like a war situation, famine situation, flood situation, disease situation, where lot of people are cleared. The earth is cleared of lot of jivas. The bhubharam is reduced. So now here he says, I am Kalosmi. What is the meaning of Kala? I am the principle of time. And what does time do? Over a period of time, everybody disappears. In time, we all appear, correct? In time, we all grow, correct, Abhay? Because of time, we are there we grow, and a time comes when we have to disappear. You are seeing that every day, isn't it? So many of your senior relatives, neighbors, they all die, correct? So when the time comes, every one of the jivas, we have to be willing to die. And he says, at this time, I'm here to destroy a section of the world, like what is happening here. And hey Arjuna, don't think that by, not fighting the war, you are not going to make any difference. I have already destroyed all these people. I have already swallowed all these Kauravas. I have already swallowed all these people. You are only a nimitta. Nimitta means what? You are only an instrument. And therefore, he says that all these people who are on both the sides of the army, the time has come for them to die. And who am I? I have come as the principle of time, the principle of death, into which all these people are going to disappear. Therefore, Arjuna, what should you do? Whether you fight the war or not, it doesn't matter. I have already destroyed these people. Therefore, you do your job. You do your swadharma. You fight the war. And you will get the fame that you have destroyed all these enemies. But actually you have not destroyed, Arjuna. The time has come for them to die and I have swallowed them. But you take the credit. You take the credit for that. But I have destroyed. Same thing. Always God gives the bhaktas the credit. When we do something very good, very nice, it's God who is doing that. Wonderful things that happen through us, it is God who is doing that. But who gets the credit? The one who does the job gets the credit. So what is Bhagwan's principle? Whether you are there or not, I will do my job, but you get the credit for doing that. That is what he's telling in the most important verse, most important shloka of this chapter, 33rd verse. What does he say? तस्मादुत्तिष्ठ यशो लभस्व जित्वा शत्रून् भुङ्क्ष्व राज्यं समृद्धं मय्यैवेते निहताः पूर्वमेव निमित्तमात्रं भव सव्यसाचिन्. Have you heard this? Nimitta-matra bhava savyasachin. Hey Arjuna, you only become a reason for these people to go. You become a nimitta. What is the meaning of nimitta? Nimitta means you become an instrument in my hands. I have already decided about the result of the war. I have already swallowed all these people as the principle of time. But then you take the credit of winning this war. You take the credit of destroying all these people. No problem. So, Arjuna, you are only a nimitta. You are only an instrument in my hand. You are fighting the war as an instrument. So, hey Arjuna, hey Savyasachi, he is addressing Arjuna here as who? Savyasachi. What is the meaning of Savyasachi? It seems Arjuna was capable of releasing the arrows with his left hand also. Ambidextrous, have you heard? Some people, we are all right-handers, some of you are left-handers, but then there are some people who can write with both hands, correct? There are some people who can do things with both hands. There are people who draw. I have seen some people who are drawing with both hands. They are painting with both hands. So a person who can leave or release the arrows and fight with the right hand as well as the left hand, Arjuna was like that. He could fight with his right hand also, with his left hand also. Therefore, he is addressed as Savyasachi, a person who can use his left hand also equally effectively as his right hand. So how does God address him? How does Krishna address him? Hey Savyasachi, Arjuna, you merely become a nimitta, you become an instrument. I will do what I have to do. You become an instrument and you get all the credit for destroying all these adharmic people. But actually, Arjuna, let me tell you a secret. You have not done anything. I have done everything. Okay, I have destroyed them. I have swallowed them, but you are merely an instrument. Therefore, what we should remember, children, when we do something good, when something good happens through our hands, okay, something very nice happens through us, what should we think? We are nimittas, we are instruments. Supposing you sing very well in one of the programs, what should you think? It is Bhagwan who sang, I am only an instrument. Okay, if something good happens through you, you have to always give the credit to Bhagwan. It is Bhagwan's greatness. Okay, I am only an instrument, nimitta. Through me, Bhagwan has given this wonderful program. Okay, if I am talking to you, who is talking? I am only a nimitta. Bhagwan is talking through me. Okay, somewhere Bhagwan wants to convey this through somebody, through some instrument. I am only an instrument where I am communicating whatever Bhagwan has told where in Bhagavad Gita. Okay, therefore, all of us, in whatever work we do, we are only nimittas. We are only instruments in the hands of Ishvara. Everything is done by God, but we get the credit, correct? We get the credit. Alvapa, huh? Krishna Ratan, we get the, what do we get, Krishna? We get the Yasha. Alva, Krishna Ratan, we get all the credit for doing something very nicely. But who's doing it? Lord Bhagwan is doing it through this body, through this whatever is happening. So who are we? In every action, we are mere instruments. We are mere the what you call as the means which Bhagwan uses. So this is a very important word. He's telling Arjuna, look, I have done whatever has to be done. There is nothing for you to do. You simply fight the war. Get all the credit. But whatever is really happening, no, that is happening not because you want it or you are doing. It is happening because I am wanting it. I am doing it. It is my sankalpa. It is Ishvara sankalpa that is happening. All the people who are fighting are only nimittas. In our day-to-day life also, whatever we do, we are only nimittas. Okay? Bhagwan is the one who's doing everything is happening because of Bhagwan. Okay? When you walk, it is Bhagwan who is walking through you. When you talk, it is Bhagwan who is talking through you. When you sing, it is God who is singing through you. Your body is a mere instrument. That is what is the indication of Bhagwan's flute. Do you understand? Krishna plays the flute, no? What is flute? It is empty inside. There are holes on the side and it is empty inside. Isn't it? It is a mere instrument in the hands of Bhagwan. Is the flute creating the music? No. Bhagwan is creating the music. The flute is a mere instrument. Like that, we are all mere instruments in the hands of God. Whatever happens, we are only nimitta matram bhava savyasachin. Do your work and do whatever you have to do. But then, suddenly, now Arjuna realizes how great Bhagwan is. What greatness. All this time Arjuna thought that I am fighting this war, I am winning this war, I have to kill all these people. No, now he suddenly understands that nothing is there in my hands. Everything is God's decision. It is God's sankalpa. And suddenly he realizes what is Krishna. And he feels, Arey, Lord Krishna, Bhagwan, God was my friend. And we have grown up together, correct? Krishna and Arjuna have grown up together. They are supposed to be almost of the same age. And then suddenly Arjuna remembers how I would have talked to Krishna when we were together. I must have insulted him. I must have laughed at him. I must have made fun of him like friends. But now I see that he is not merely a friend. He is the very Ishvara, the God of the whole world. Suddenly Arjuna starts feeling bad that he might have insulted or talked very lightly to Lord Krishna. So he says in the 41st verse, he says, Sakheti matva prasabham yaduktam हे कृष्ण हे यादव हे सखेति अजानता महिमानं तवेदं मया प्रमादात् प्रणयेन वापि. Hey Krishna, I thought of you as a friend. Sakha, Sakheti Matva. Many times, how did I address you? Hey Krishna, Hey Yadava. What did I say? Hey Krishna, Baro Illi. Hey Yadava, Baro Illi. Hogo. I spoke to you in singular. I called you as a friend. Hey Krishna, Hey Yadava iti. Without knowing your Mahima. I didn't know this Vishwarupa you are. I only thought you were like a human being like me, and I was addressing you as Hey Krishna, Hey Yadava. I was making fun of you. I was laughing at you sometimes. I was calling you all kinds of names. Hey Bhagwan, I did not know your Mahima at all. So please forgive me. If I have insulted you at any time, it is because I did not know you as this Vishwarupa. I have talked very lightly to you many times. I have made fun of you many times. Correct? But then I did not know that you were this. So if I have caused any kind of an insult to you, hey Bhagwan, forgive me. Okay? Don't take me seriously. Just like how a father forgives a child if the child makes any mistakes, how a teacher forgives a student when the student makes any mistakes. Correct? How a brother or sister forgives another, his sibling, if any mistake is made. Like that, hey Krishna, forgive me if I have insulted you and talked very, very lightly to you sometime or the other. And then in the 45th verse, he says, hey Krishna, I asked you for this vision, Vishwarupa, and I know that nobody else has seen this except me. Arjuna does not know that there are other 2, 3 people also who are seeing this Vishwarupa. But then he says, I have seen such a wonderful picture of yours. I have seen such a wonderful presentation of yours, the way you are. Nobody would have seen. But hey Bhagwan, I am now very scared to see you in this Ghora Rupa, this Ugra Rupa as Kala, this Ugra Rupa as the death principle. Like what? Narasimha Avatara, you know how Ugra it was? Narasimha Avatara. That's how Krishna is looking like Narasimha Avatara here. How was Narasimha Avatara? He was half lion, half man with all those nails, claws, and then his teeth. And then what did he do? He came and he actually completely destroyed Hiranyakashipu, correct? No? Similarly, Krishna looked like that. In that principle of death, he looked like that. So, in the 45th verse, Arjuna says, अदृष्टपूर्वं हृषितोऽस्मि दृष्ट्वा भयेन च प्रव्यथितं मनो मे तदेव मे दर्शय देवरूपं प्रसीद देवेश jagan-nivāsa. Hey Krishna, I wanted to see this Vishwarupa and I forced you to show me, reveal to me this Vishwarupa. And I have seen this wonderful picture of yours, which nobody would have seen, which is a rare thing to see. But then I'm also scared, Bhagwan. Seeing your Ugra Rupa, I'm scared. Seeing your open mouth, which is emitting fire, and your sharp teeth, and all these people who are here, who are entering into your mouth and dying, I'm very scared. Therefore, hey Krishna, stop your Vishwarupa. I don't want to see that. I want to see you again as what? My dear old friend. I want to see you in Manushya Rupa. Okay? I have had enough of Vishwarupa. I'm really scared now. I can't see you anymore like this. Therefore, please withdraw your Vishwarupa. That means what? Withdraw my Divya Chakshu and show me your original Rupa. How do I want to see you, Krishna? He says in the 46th verse, Kiritinam gadinam chakrahastam ichhami tvaṁ drashtumaham tathaiva tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena sahasra baho bhava vishwamurte. So how do I want to see you? Bhagwan Krishna, I want to see you with a kirita. I want to see you with your chakra in your hand. I want to see you with gada in your hand. I want to see you like that. From your sahasra bahus, no, thousands of arms, I want to see you back with your four arms in the form of Vishnu or sorry, Narayana. I want to see you back in that form. Now you may ask me one question. Was Krishna having four arms or was he having two arms like us? That question will come to you, no? So now Bhagavan Vishnu had four arms. But when Krishna came as an avatara, he came as a human being. So he should be having only two arms, two hands. So why is Arjuna telling, I want to see you with four arms? It's just that Arjuna is confused because of that ascharya and because of the fear. He's so confused. He is telling Krishna, I want to see you as Vishnu. Vishnu Rupam with your four arms, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Hasta. I want to see you. Hey Bhagwan, please come back to your Manushya form and please reveal your original nature as Lord Krishna to me only. How you were appearing earlier, you please appear. Then what did Lord Krishna do? Lord Krishna said, yes, Arjuna, I had temporarily given you what? Divya Chakshu, the capacity, the special capacity of the eyes to see me as the Vishwarupa. And now you have seen enough and you are afraid also because you are not able to see my Ugra Rupa. Ugra means what? My other side. Okay, as Vishwarupa, I am a good also, I am bad also. I am Saumya also, I am Ghora also. I am Ugra Rupa also, I am a loving Rupa also. I am the creator also, I am the destroyer also. So Arjuna, if you want to see the Vishwarupa, you should be willing to see both the sides. Understood? Supposing you have a coin and you say, I want to see only one side of the coin. Is it possible? No. Correct? When I see a coin, I have to be willing to see both the sides of the coin. Correct? There is heads also there. There is tails also there. I can't say I should have a coin with only heads, no tail. It's not possible, no? So the coin has two sides. If I want to use the coin, I have to see both sides. So Arjuna, if you want to appreciate my Vishwarupa, you have to be willing to see both my appearances. My nice looking picture also, my Ugra looking picture also. But then, now that you have requested me to withdraw, this capacity to see, I will take away this Jivya Chakshu which I gave, this special capacity, I will take away. Now you will see me. Now see me as your original Guru, Krishna, the one who is standing and teaching you. See me as your friend whom you have been seeing for so many years. Then what does Krishna say? In the 51st verse, he says, he goes back to the now original tune. दृष्ट्वेदं मानुषं रूपं तव सौम्यं जनार्दन इदानीमस्मि संवृत्तः सचेता प्रकृतिं गतः. Krishna, Abba, now I am happy. What is Arjuna saying? Abba, I am very happy now. Why? You have now, you are no longer that Vishwarupa, Ghora Rupa. I could not take that. Everywhere you were there, huge. I could not even understand what you were. And when you were swallowing all these people, I could not understand what you were. Now, hey Krishna, your Manusham Rupam you are showing me. You are appearing as what you were before. So, dṛiṣhṭvaidam Manusham Rupam tava Saumya. Your Saumya Rupa, your smiling Rupa. Now I am seeing you as my Sarathi. Now I am happy. Now I am relaxed. But you have shown me what you are, hey Krishna. What you are as Vishwarupa. You have shown me. And naturally now I know what is Bhagwan. What is really God. Now you have given me a glimpse of God. But You have now come back and you are showing me the way you were. So therefore, I am very happy. Therefore, what does Krishna say? Krishna say in the last 54th verse, 55 verses are there. But in the 54th verse, what Bhagwan says? Bhaktya tvananyaya shakya ahamevam vidhorjuna jnatum drishtum cha tatvena praveshtum cha parantapa. So hey Arjuna, if you want to see me as Vishwarupa, if you want to see me the way I am as Atma Swarupa, what should you do? You should have Ananya Bhakti in me. Okay, Rajdatta? Ananya Bhakti. What is the meaning of Ananya Bhakti? You should be always connected with me. You should always be committed to me. You should love me, surrender to me. Then only you can understand my real nature. You can see me as Vishwarupa also. You can see me as what? You can see me as the Para-Prakriti also. You will understand me as Apara-Prakriti. You will understand me as Para-Prakriti. You will see me as the entire world. You will also see me as the support of this entire world. Therefore, Arjuna, what is that which makes you see me the way I am? Ananya Bhakti. It is only that unswerving commitment, love, surrender, which is called as bhakti. Only bhakti can show you my real nature. My real nature as Vishwarupa. As you are seeing me here as Krishna, this Manusha Rupam, that is not my real nature, Arjuna. My real nature is this Vishwarupa. My real nature is my Para-Prakriti. But then how do you see me? You have to have that Ananya Bhakti. That means what? That Bhakti which will never go away from you. Constantly when you have this Bhakti, then only a person can see me. Therefore, Arjuna, be a Bhakta. Be a Ananya Bhakta. And in the 12th chapter, I will tell you what are the stages of Bhakti. And at how can you be a Bhakta all the time. I will tell you that. And with this, the 11th chapter is completed. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.